Now we discuss inverse of matrix by row or column transformations. यहाँ पे every matrix can be written as A into identity matrix, means A into I means suppose 1 into A, so A equal to A into I, and by using this A equal to A into I, this suppose A goes to the left hand side, what happen? A become A inverse, and therefore A into A inverse equal to I. So by using this formula A into A inverse equal to I, we find the inverse of matrix. So for finding the inverse of matrix we use row transformation, also column transformation. So row transformations operate only on this square matrix A and this identity matrix I. When we use the row transformation on this matrix A, simultaneously row transformations operate on this identity matrix, and by using row transformation this square matrix converted into identity matrix, and this identity matrix converted into another square matrix. So here I into I means 1 into A inverse equal to B. Similarly we use the series of column transformations. Suppose A into A inverse equal to I, A into A inverse equal to I, column transformation I operating on this A converted into I, and this I converted into B, similarly in the manner of row transformation. Means when we use a column transformation on this square matrix A, simultaneously column transformation operates on this identity matrix, and so that this A converted into identity matrix and A inverse as it is, A inverse as it is equal to this identity matrix converted to B. But I means 1 into A inverse means A inverse equal to B, A inverse equal to B. But how this A square matrix A, here square matrix A converted into identity matrix, this is important concept. Here we reduce, suppose this given A is the square matrix in this form. Suppose this is a 3 by 3, this is 3 by 3 square matrix. All elements are first row A11, second number A12, third A13, second row A21, A22 and A23, and the third row A31, A32 and A33. So reduction of this square matrix A into identity matrix using row transformation. So first we reduce this first diagonal number to 1. We want this diagonal numbers are actually 1. So reduce this first diagonal number A11 to 1, A11 to 1, and then by using this 1 we reduce this A21 and A31 to 0 in following manner. यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे 1 है तो इस नंबर से इस 1 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और ये नंबर मीन्स ये रो माइनस ये रो करेंगे. सिमिलरली इस नंबर से इस 1 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और ये रो माइनस ये रो करेंगे तो हमें ऑटोमेटिकली ये दो नंबर 0 मिलेंगे. सिमिलरली रेड्यूस the second diagonal number 822 to 1 and then reduce this number above and number below, means A12 and A32 to 0 means यहाँ पे जो 1 है, यहाँ पे जो 1 है, इस नंबर से इस नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करो, मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद ये रो माइनस ये रो करो, आपको ये नंबर 0 मिलेगा। सिमिलरली इस नंबर से इस नंबर को 1 को मल्टीप्लाई करो और ये रो, ये थर्ड रो माइनस सेकंड रो लो, आपको क्या मिलेगा, यहाँ पे 0 मिलेगा। सिमिलरली वी रेड्यूस A33 means third diagonal number to 1 and by using this 1 we reduce these two numbers to 0. How? Similarly इस 1 का यूज करके ये नंबर, इस नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए और जो नंबर मिलेगा तो ये रो माइनस फर्स्ट रो माइनस थर्ड रो कीजिए, आपको यहां 0 मिलेगा। सिमिलरली इस नंबर से यहां 1 को मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए और सेकंड रो माइनस थर्ड रो कीजिए, आपको यहां नंबर 0 मिलेगा। और इसी के साथ आपको सब डायगोनल नंबर्स 1 मिल जाएंगे। ये सब रिमेनिंग 2 नंबर्स, दिस 2 नंबर्स एंड दिस 2 नंबर्स आपको 0 मिल जाएंगे। इसका मतलब हो गया ऑल डायगोनल नंबर्स आर 1 एंड रिमेनिंग नंबर्स आर 0 मींस आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स। और ये आइडिया यूज करके वी कैन कन्वर्ट द गिवन स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स into identity matrix using row transformation. Also we discuss the reduction of this square matrix into identity matrix using column transformation. First reduce this first diagonal number A11 to 1. Then reduce this horizontal 2 numbers A12 and A13 to 0. यहाँ पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट कीजिए। रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में क्या करने का है, जो वर्टिकल नंबर्स है आपको 1 के नीचे के जो वर्टिकल नंबर्स हैं वो 0 करने हैं, 1 के ऊपर के और नीचे के नंबर्स 0 करने वर्टिकल नंबर्स। और कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में क्या करना है, 1 के हॉरिजॉन्टल के नंबर जो है वो 0 करने के। तो यहां रेड्यूस A1 to 1 होगा। दे रेड्यूस दिस हॉरिजॉन्टल नंबर ऑफ फर्स्ट रो नियर टू फर्स्ट डायगोनल नंबर A12 A13 to 0। कैसे करेंगे आप, सिमिलरली लाइक रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन। इस नंबर से इस नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए और ये सेकंड कॉलम माइनस फर्स्ट कॉलम कीजिए, आपको ये नंबर 0 मिलेगा। बाय यूजिंग सेम इस नंबर से इस नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए और ये कॉलम सब्ट्रैक्ट कीजिए। सो C3 this number C3 minus this number into C1. Similarly reduce second diagonal number A22 to 1 और इसके हॉरिजॉन्टल में जो नंबर्स हैं A21 एंड A23 हमें 0 बनाने हैं बाय यूजिंग दिस 1। सो इस नंबर से इस 1 को मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए तो क्या होगा आपका, कॉलम C3 माइनस दिस नंबर इनटू दिस कॉलम। this number into this column, we get here 0. Similarly इस नंबर से इस डायगोनल नंबर 1 को मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए आपको और सब्ट्रैक्शन कीजिए, आपको क्या मिलेगा 0. मतलब कॉलम C3 माइनस दिस नंबर इनटू कॉलम C2. इन दिस मैनर ये नंबर दो नंबर आपके 0 बनेंगे. अब थर्ड रो लास्ट डायगोनल नंबर A333 उसको 1 बनाने का और उस 1 का यूज करके ये जो हॉरिजॉन्टल दो नंबर्स हैं थर्ड रो के उनको 0 बनाना है. तो वो कैसे बनेंगे? सिमिलरली क्या होगा, इस नंबर से इस नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई होगा, मतलब ये कॉलम माइनस ये नंबर इनटू ये कॉलम मीन्स C1 माइनस दिस नंबर इनटू थर्ड कॉलम. सिमिलरली क्या होगा, सेकंड कॉलम C2 माइनस दिस नंबर इनटू दिस कॉलम third column C3, and by using these operations we convert these two numbers also 0 and we get all numbers are 1 1 1 1, diagonal numbers are 1 and remaining 6 numbers are 0 and this become identity matrix. In this manner, by using all this procedure, we convert the given square matrix into identity matrix, and by using identity matrix we can find the inverse of matrix. So we discuss next part of this chapter, which is based on the inverse of matrix. Application of matrices. Application of matrices. Application of matrices. Application of matrices is nothing but actually application of inverse of matrix. So we discuss two applications in this section. So first, solution of simultaneous equations. Solution of simultaneous equations by matrix inversion method. Matrix inversion method, and second application is a solution of simultaneous equations by Gauss elimination method. By Gauss elimination और उसे ही कहा जाता है रिडक्शन मेथड. गॉस एलिमिनेशन मेथड और रिडक्शन मेथड और अपर ट्रायंगुलर मेथड ऐसा ही कहा जाता है. रिडक्शन मेथड और गॉस एलिमिनेशन मेथड और अपर ट्रायंगुलर मेथड. So first we discussed the solution of simultaneous equation by matrix inversion method. So first problem or first question is that what is a simultaneous equations? What is a simultaneous equations? The equation of the form a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1 a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to d2. Here is a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. These are three simultaneous equations. Here is a1, b1, c1, d1 are numbers, a2, b2, c2, d2 are numbers, a3, b3, c3, d3 are numbers, and this x, y, z are unknowns which want to be determined by us. So then matrix form of these equations is ax equal to b. Here a equal to matrix of coefficients of x, y, z. Matrix of coefficients of x, y, z means matrix of a1, b1, c1. a1, b1, c1. All coefficients of x, y, z lies in the matrix A. Also a2, b2, c2. And in third equation, what is the coefficient of x, y, z? a3, b3, c3. a3, b3, c3. What is this x? X is a column matrix of unknowns. X, y, z. So equal to b. B is a matrix of constant numbers, lies on the right hand side of the equations. So d1, d2, d3. So in this manner ax equal to b. Therefore from this equation 1, x equal to a inverse b, x equal to a inverse b. This a goes to the right hand side, become a inverse. So capital X equal to a inverse b. We can find this a inverse by any method, by adjoint method or row transformation method, but simply by adjoint method actually. So maximum you use the adjoint method. If not mentioned, then we use adjoint method. Here is a inverse into b. So this is column matrix. B is a column matrix. So this answer is the column matrix. A capital X is also column matrix. X, Y, Z. Suppose this multiplication is a d1 dash, d2 dash, d3 dash. Then here is a equal sign. So this matrix equal to this matrix. So by using equality of matrices, x equal to d1, y equal to d2, and z equal to x equal to d1 dash, y equal to d2 dash, and z equal to d3 dash. In this manner, we can find the solution of simultaneous equations by matrix inversion method. Also we discuss equation of simultaneous equation by Gauss elimination method or matrix reduction method. So suppose these are the simultaneous equations in three unknowns x, y, and z. Then matrix form is ax equal to b, our A is a matrix A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, and third row A3, B3, C3. Capital X is a X, Y, Z equal to capital B is a D1, D2 and D3. So Gauss elimination method means make this is a upper triangular matrix, make this as a upper triangular matrix by using reduction method, means this make this number as a 0 by using this number as a 1, by using this number as a 1 means make the A1 as a 1, make A1 as a 1. If not, if A1 is a 1, then don't follow. So if A1 is not equal to 1, then make the A1 as a 0 by using row transformation or dividing by this number by this number, make 1. So by using this one, make this number as 0, this number as a 0. Again this number here is a, by using this number, make this number as a 0, make this number as a 0. So we get another numbers means 1, B1 dash, B is nothing but B1 dash, C is nothing but C1 dash, A2 is a 0, B2 is a B2 dash, C2 is a C2 dash, and this A3 become 0, this B3 become 0, and this C3 become C3 dash. Into this XYZ as it is, no any row transformation operate on this XYZ, keep as it is, equal to operations made on this part same as that of made on right hand side. So D1 dash, D2 dash, D3 dash, this D1, D2, D3 will be changed. So this one matrix, this is column matrix, and here is a multiplication. So by multiplication what happen? First row, first column, what happen? 1 into x, x plus b1 dash into y, b1 dash y plus c1 dash into z, c1 dash z, c1 dash z. Similarly, second row, first column, 0 into x, 0, b2 dash into y, b2 dash y plus third c2 dash into z, c2 dash z, and last third row, first column, 0 into x, 0 plus 0 into y, 0, and c3 dash into z, c3 dash z equal to d1 dash, d2 dash, d3 dash. But here is both matrices are equal, therefore by equality of matrices, this number equal to this number means x plus b1 dash y plus c1 dash z equal to d1 dash, this 0 plus b2 dash y plus c2 dash z. Next row, 0 plus means b2 dash y, b2 dash y plus c2 dash z equal to d2 dash and last row c3 dash z equal to d3 dash. c3 dash z equal to d3 dash means z equal to, therefore z equal to d3 dash upon c3 dash. So we get the, here is the value of z. Put this value of z in the second equation. In this equation we get the value of y. And put value of z and value of y in this first equation. We get value of x. In this manner, solution of simultaneous equations by matrix inversion method, also by Gauss elimination or reduction method is done. Very interesting concept, this important concept, because this point cover all the types of matrices like adjoint method, inverse of matrix method, adjoint method, both cover. So there are three types of problems cover this only one type and give more marks to the student. So concentrated more on this type, so you will get more marks. So we discuss two problems on solution of simultaneous equation. So first problem is given. So we discuss the solution. So solve 5x plus 2y equal to 3 and 3x plus 2y equal to 5 by using matrix method. Means you can use matrix inversion method, you can use matrix reduction method. So here we this is a 2 by 2 matrix, so we try to use the matrix reduction method. So by matrix form of given equation, by matrix form of given equations, Ax equal to b, So here is what is A? A is the matrix of coefficients of x, y. So 5, here is a 2, here is a 5 is the coefficient of x, 2 is the coefficient of y, again here is a 3 is the coefficient of x and 2 is the coefficient of y, into this x as it is, means x and y. This capital X means column matrix of unknowns x, y equal to matrix B means column matrix of right hand side of equations. So 3, 5. So we make this number as a 0. Then how we form this number as a 0? By using this number 5. So we use a row transformation. Means suppose this is a R3, this is a R2, this is the number of R2 second row, minus means here is a 3 minus this is the first row, means R1 5, we want instead of 5 3, so we multiply by 3 upon 5 means R1 is 5 get cancelled, only 3 minus 3 0. So by R2 minus 3 upon 5 R1 we make this number as a 0. So first row as it is because the change in only second row. So 3 minus 3 upon 5, this R1 is 5, 5 cancel, 3 minus 3 0. Similarly R2 is 2, 2 minus 3 upon 5 into 2, this R1 is 2, 2 into 3 6, 6 upon 5, and here is R2 is 2, 2 minus 6 upon 5 into xy as it is, xy as it is equal to 3 as it is because change in only R2, 3 as it is. Here is a R2 means 5 minus 3 upon 5, 3 upon 5 as it is into R1, R1 is 5, this 3 upon 5, R1 is 3, R1 is 3, 3 into 3 9, 9 upon 5. Again we simplify this, 5 2 0. So here is a 5 into 2 10, 5 into 2 10, 10 minus 6 into 1 6, 10 minus 6 4 upon 1 into 5 into this xy as it is equal to this 3. Again we simplify, denominator is 1, here the denominator is 1, here is denominator 5, so denominator is not same. So for subtraction we make the cross multiplication. So 5 into 5 25, 25 minus 9 16 upon 1 into 5 5. So this is a one matrix into this is a column matrix. So we make the matrix multiplication. First row, first column, 5 into x, 5x plus 2 into y, 2y. So first row is finished. Second row, first column, 0 into x, 0 plus 4 upon 5 into y, 4 upon 5 y equal to 3 and 16 upon 5. So here is a equality between two matrices. Therefore by equality of matrices, when two matrices are equal, if their corresponding numbers are equal, or place to place numbers are equal. So therefore here is a 5x plus 2y equal to 3, 5x plus 2y equal to 3, and 4y upon 5 equal to 16 upon 5. So this 5 get cancelled. 4y equal to 16, 4y equal to 16. Therefore 4 in the denominator, so y equal to 16 upon 4. Therefore y equal to 4. We put this y equal to 4 in this equation. We get value of x. So y equal to 4. Put y equal to 4 in a star. What happen? 5x plus 2 into y equal to 4, as it is 4 equal to 3. 5x plus 2 into 4, 8 equal to 3. 5x equal to, this 8 shift to the right hand side, so 3 minus 8 means minus 5. So x equal to this 5 divide, so minus 5 upon 5. So x equal to minus 1. So here is a we can check the these solutions are correct or not by putting these values of x and y in given any one equation. Suppose we put these values in the second equation. So 3 into x equal to -1 plus 2 into y equal to 4. So 3 into -1 -3 plus 2 into 4 8, so equal to 5. So right hand side satisfied. Similarly, you can check in the first equation x equal to -1, so -5 plus this 8, -5 plus 8 become equal to 3, and so that these answers will be correct. Okay, so again we discussed the one problem. Solve x minus y plus 2z equal to 7, 3x plus 4y minus 5z equal to -5, and 2x minus y plus 3z equal to 12 by matrix inversion method. So matrix form of given equations is ax equal to b, therefore x equal to a inverse b, capital X equal to a inverse b. Here is the what is our x, what is our a, and what is our b. So here capital A equal to coefficient matrix. So coefficient what? 1 minus 1 2, 1 minus 1 2. Here is the coefficient 3 4 5. Coefficients of x y z lies in the matrix A. So 3 4 minus 5, 3 plus 4 minus 5. Here is a 2 minus 1 3, 2 minus 1 3. So here is the A. We want to find A inverse. We know x equal to what? Column matrix of unknowns x, y, z, and matrix B is what? Matrix on numbers lies on right hand side, means matrix B. So we want to find A inverse by adjoint method. So in the adjoint method, first we want to find the determinant of A. So if a determinant of A is not equal to 0, then this matrix has a inverse, otherwise this matrix has no inverse. So determinant of A equal to 1 into bracket 1 into minor of 1, means row column passing through this number 1. So row column passing, so 4 minus 5 minus 1 3, 4 into 3 12 minus 1 into minus 5 plus 5, 12 minus 5 7. Again this minus 1 means minus plus 1 into bracket, the minor of this minus 1 means row and column passing through this number -1. So remaining 3 minus 5 and 2 3. So 3 into 3 9 minus 2 into minus 5 minus 10 minus 1 plus 10, and this 3 into 3 9, 9 plus 10 19 plus 2 into minor of 2. This 2 into minor of 2 means 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus 2 into 4 8 minus 3 minus 8, 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus 2 into 4 minus 8 minus 3 minus 8 minus 11 equal to 1 into 7 plus 1 into 19 minus 11 into 2 22 equal to 19 plus 7 26. 26 minus 22 means 4. So this is not equal to 0, and therefore A inverse exists. A inverse exists. So we can find the A inverse. So procedure is that first we find the minor matrix. Minor matrix equal to, so we find the direct minors of the given matrix. So here is already we find the 3 minors. Here is we have already finding the 3 minors, 7, 19, minus 11. Here is already finding 7, 19, minus 11. So first minus 7, 19, minus 11 as it is. When we finding the determinant, already 3 minors are finding, so don't find again, because you have wasted the time. So that we find the remaining 6 minors. So minor of 3. So row column passing through this number 3. So what remaining? Minus 1 2, minus 1 3. So minus 1 into 3. We take the determinant of minus 1 2, minus 1 3. So minus 1 into 3, minus 3, minus 1 into 2, minus 2, minus plus. So minus 3 plus 2 minus 1. Again minor of 4. So row and column passing through this number 4. So remaining numbers are 1 2 and 2 3, and determinant we take the determinant of that numbers. So 1 into 3, 3, minus 2 into 2, 4. 3 minus 4, minus 1. Again we find the minor of minus 5. So row column passing through this number delete, and remaining numbers are 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1. We take the determinant of that numbers. So 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 2 into minus 1, 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 2 into minus 1, minus 2. But our remaining the sign minus, so minus plus minus 1 plus 2, minus 1 plus 2, again 1. Here's again we look 1 into minus 1, minus 2 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, here is a plus 2, so minus 1 plus 2, 1. We find the minor of 2. So row column delete passing through this number 2. So remaining numbers are minus 1, 2, 4, 5, minus 5. We take the determinant. So minus 1 into minus 5 plus 5 minus 4 into 2, 8. 5 minus 8 minus 3. 5 minus 8 minus 3. Again we find the minor of minus 1. Row column delete passing through minus 1. So what do we get? Cancel. So 1, 2, 3 minus 5 as it is. So 1 into minus 5, minus 5, minus 3 into 2, 6, minus 5, minus 6, minus 5 minus 6, minus 11. Again we find the minor of number 3. So row delete passing through this number 3. So what remaining? 1 minus 1, 3, 4. We take the determinant of these 4 numbers. So 1 into 4, 4, minus 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus plus 3. So 4 plus 3, 7. So this is a minor matrix. So by using this minor matrix, we find the cofactor matrix. What is cofactor matrix? We have given the idea for 3 by 3 matrix. No change, only change by signs in the following manner: no change, change, no change, change, no change, change, no change, change, no change. So No change means 7 as it is. Change means minus 19. No change minus 11 as it is. No change. Change means minus 1 का प्लस 1 होगा. No change मतलब माइनस 1 एज इट इज रहेगा. चेंज मतलब प्लस 1 का माइनस 1 होगा. नो चेंज मतलब माइनस 3 एज इट इज रहेगा. माइनस 11 मतलब नो चेंज, सो माइनस 11 का प्लस 11 एंड नो चेंज मतलब 7 as it is. So this is a cofactor matrix. We want to find adjoint. So adjoint of A equal to means what? Transpose of cofactor matrix. Transpose of cofactor. What is transpose of this matrix? Transpose of cofactor matrix. So row become column. So 7 minus 19 minus 11. Again 1 minus 1 minus 1 and the third row become third column minus 3 11 7. So this is adjoint of A, but A inverse equal to what? Our formula A inverse equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So what is our determinant of A? 4. So 1 upon determinant A into adjoint of A. 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A equal to 1 upon determinant A is 4 and adjoint as it is 7 1 minus 3 minus 19 minus 1 11 minus 11 minus 1 7. So A inverse equal to 1 upon determinant A into adjoint of A. This is our A inverse. So we take this A inverse with a B. So we discuss this solution. Find A inverse. So we put this A inverse in this equation 1. So from 1 capital X equal to A inverse into B, A inverse 1 upon 4. So 7 1 minus 3 minus 19 minus 1 11 minus 11 minus 1 7 into B. B means this is our B matrix, means numbers on the right hand side of the equation. So 7 minus 5 and 12. 7 minus 5 12. So equal to 1 upon 4. So we make the multiplication. First row, first column, 7 into 7 49, 1 into minus 5 minus 5, minus 3 into 12 minus 36. Second row, first column, minus 19 into 7 7 into 9 3 6 remaining, 7 into 1 7 7 plus 6 113. Here again 7 into 9 63, 7 into 1 7, 7 plus 6 13. So minus 1 33. Again we discuss minus 1 into minus 5 minus plus 5. So here is a plus 5. My second row, second column, minus 19 into 7 minus 133, minus 1 into minus 5 plus 5, and plus 11 into 12 means 12 into 10 120, 120 plus 12 132, 132. Third row, first column, minus 11 into 7 minus 77, minus plus 1 into 5 plus 12 into 7 84 equal to 1 upon 4. So minus 5 minus 36 minus 41, 49 minus 41 only 8. Again here is a minus 133 plus 132 means minus 1 plus 5 4. Here is also minus 77 plus 5 means minus 72, minus 72 plus 84 means 12. So sometimes what happen, some students making the multiply this number 1 upon 4 to this matrix and then take the multiplication of this total matrix with this matrix. This is actually complicated, will be complicated. So this number keep out bracket outside the bracket. Firstly multiply this matrix with matrix, simplify, you get simplified answer, and then multiply this number to the obtained matrix, and due to this your answer will be most accurate. Okay, so multiply all these numbers. So 8 upon 4 2, 4 upon 4 1, 12 upon 4 3, and x means our matrix x y z. Here is the equal sign, so this matrix equal to this matrix. So by equality of matrices, x equal to 2, y equal to 1, and z equal to 3. X equal to 1, y equal to z equal to 3. You can check by using these solutions in any one equation. Suppose we put in this equation x equal to 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 plus 2 into z equal to 3, 3 into 2 6, 6 plus 1 7, so that this answer will be correct. Okay, so we discuss also more problems.